EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports! It's in the game!
Madden NFL 2005.
Today's game is coming to you from Qualcomm Stadium, home of the San Diego Chargers. Good to have you with us for this battle between AFC teams as San Diego squares off against New York. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
Now, we always talk about how a game is won or lost in the trenches. Well, when you see what this guy can do on the defensive line, you know that statement is true. He demands so much attention. It allows the other guys in the defense to make plays. And that's one of the things that makes him so great.
Damian Tomlinson should see a lot of action to help give his offense a more balanced attack. The only way they're going to be successful against that defense is to keep them honest with a running game. It's definitely going to be a game of X's and O's and who has the better game plan.
Now, this is what you call excitement. Look at those guys down there. They can't even stand still.
Lined up for the kickoff, so let's get today's game started. The Chargers are set to kick it deep. It's on its way. From the 11-yard line. It's on the ground. The Bolts scoop it up. So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble. The Jets come out in a nickel package. Barton breaks the play up in the backfield. Nothing doing in the middle, and they stop him for a loss.
And when you have players who are as active and as aggressive as these guys are, you're going to see some tackles for losses.
2nd and long. Nickelback in this time. Tomlinson didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
The Jets line up in the quarter defense. With the throw, almost picked off. Despite good coverage, he forces the ball in there.
The quarterback has all the tools you look for. He just needs to be a little more patient out there.
Kading lines up for the field goal to try to put them on the board for the first time in the game. And it's up. The try is good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. You can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Sends it sailing. From the 10-yard line. Stiff arm. They're ready to call their first play of the game. Chad Pennington. On paper here, John, a mismatch today. One of the top quarterbacks in the league taking on a very leaky pass defense.
Yeah, they sure are, Alan. I think mainly due to a lack of pass rush. These linebackers need to start blitzing a little more, I think, especially from the weak side, if they want to get there and disrupt this quarterback's timing.
On the carry. Play action. Fires it out to the right. He hits his receiver. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
Jill Arrington down on the field.
I spoke with Coach Schottenheimer as his team was warming up, and he said that when they were breaking down film this week, they were able to pick up a couple of different keys that he's hoping they'll be able to exploit in this one.
All right, Jill, thank you for the update. The Bolts come out in a nickel package. Going to the left. Davis stops him at the 48-yard line. Martin couldn't find an opening, was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
The quarterback lines up with two options behind him. Closing in, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Edwards. Veteran linebacker bursts through and gets the sack.
He's always had the uncanny ability to have success in the flip, especially when the other team least expects it.
And they'll face a long third down here. Martin, the lone setback. Throws it. He finds his man. Lassiter pulls him down at the 44.
13-yard gain on the play.
Going will come in now to punt it away. Here's the kick. From the 14-yard line. And a fumble. The Jets grab the live ball. We'll get to Jill in a second to find out about the injury. And they have excellent field position now following the fumble recovery. The backs are lined up in an I. Pass play here on first down. Pressure with the pass. This one falls incomplete. What a play by the corner to get to that pass.
He really had good position on the receiver without interfering.
Martin loses one tackler. Martin is in there for the touchdown.
Now take a look at this. They've got a shot at him. But he was so strong and powerful, he just busted right through the tackle and kept going all the way to the end zone. That's a heck of a run.
The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Johnson gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. The Jets are ready to kick this one off. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 9 to the 20. The Bolts will start this drive from the 24. First and 10. Rivers using split backs. Fullback handoff. Abraham pulls him down at the 25. He might have gotten a yard or two.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his linemen.
9 yards to go. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Come on!
Tomlinson. He just unloaded on him.
Boom! Now that is what football's all about.
A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their blocks and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
The backs are lined up in an I. It's the toss to the left. Coward.
Stinger! Pull down under!
Tomlinson, the lone back. Handed off to the back. Bart makes the play at the 38-yard line. Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. They need 7. Tomlinson, the lone setback, drops back, launches it deep to the left. On the money. Amazing play by Osgood.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. They're in field goal range. They line up in the I formation. Gets the call. And he just got level.
Yeah, you know that whole deal about what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Well, the unstoppable force won that one.
Inside enemy territory. Rivers back in the shotgun. Rivers with a man in motion. He'll get it again.
Sometimes you can be a little over-aggressive on defense like you see here. He had him lined up, he over-pursued, and he got caught out of position, and the ball carrier was able to cut back.
Rivers sends a man in motion. Tosses it right. Barrett with the stop at the 20. Gain of 3. After 1 quarter of play, the score is 7-3. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the 2nd quarter. This officially will be a 37-yard attempt. And it's on its way. Kading sends it between the uprights for the 2nd time. The Bolts have narrowed the gap.
One on it. Bull serpent. We ain't playing. No.
The Chargers are lined up for the kickoff. Booming kick downfield. From the 5-yard line to the 20. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Drill! Switch it, come on! Drill, switch it.
Gets the call. Number 29 records the tackle at the 29-yard line. They went back to the run on that play.
That just goes to show you that the coach trusts the guy to hang on to the ball.
They need 6. They come out in the nickel. Beck, the man in motion. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Perfect throw. Edwards makes the play at the 39-yard line. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10. Beck moves in motion. Stepping up, throws it, and it's complete. They throw it and pick up a 2nd consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
1st and 10. They line up in the I formation. Pennington with a man in motion. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. He hits his receiver. Jammer with the tackle at the 39. Pennington completes that one, and it goes for about 4 yards. Fifth play of this drive. They need 6. Carter in motion. Receives the handoff. Nice play fake. This pass is incomplete. Too much on that throw, sailing over the receiver's head. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Gets rid of it. And he hits his target.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
Going to the air on 1st down. Throws it. Jumps and makes the catch. The touch pass finds the receiver for the 1st down.
And the receiver did a nice job of hauling in that high pass to get it.
Eighth play of this drive. Let's see what they can do in the red zone. The Chargers come out in a nickel package. Throwing on 1st down. With the throw, on the money. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got popped. I'll tell you one thing, he's going to feel that in the morning.
Pennington put the ball in there perfectly.
And that's one thing this guy does well. Put the ball right in the place where it needs to be.
9th play of this drive. In field goal range now. Mark the lone back. Pressure coming. Rolling right. And he got right in there recording a sack. They just blanketed the receivers downfield.
You have to get rid of the ball in that situation. Throw it underneath. Throw it away. You can't take the sack and lose yardage like that.
Ball on the 15-yard line. This is the 10th play of this drive. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. The Bolts come out in a nickel package. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Number 29 makes the play at the 4.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Four yards to the end zone. 11th play of this drive. 2 minutes to go. Budcat makes the tackle at the 2-yard line. And they went with a run on that play.
Yeah, sure looks like this guy's going to be involved in the offense today. Second down is usually the time they'll call for a play pass, so they need to play discipline, not to bite too hard.
Pennington sends a man in motion. On the carry. Number 29 makes the tackle at the 2. Not much on that play.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you talk about a disciplined defense. They stay at home and wait for the runner to come to them.
Here we go. Huge play for both teams on third down. Martin, the lone setback. Pennington sends a man in motion. Again, he'll get the call. Curtis Martin is in there for the touchdown. Curtis Martin got the carry and put it in for 6 for the second time. Bryan comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. The Jets are set to kick it deep.
Johnson back deep to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 5-yard line. The offense ready to go again after their last possession resulted in a field goal. Should be interesting to see if they want to try to pick up some points before the half or just play it safe and run the ball here on first down. So they have 1st and 10 here. Tomlinson lines up behind his fullback in the eye. To carry it, Barrett makes the tackle at the 19, calling an audible. Dropping back, throws it out over to the left. This pass is incomplete. Looking for something downfield. Nothing was there, though, and it's 3rd down now.
If the defense wants to keep this lead as it is, they're going to need to put an end to this drive right now.
Throwing. A little off target, but caught. Mickens with the tackle at the 29-yard line.
And here's where efficiency is the key. They're down right now, but if they score before the half, it'll really help them out. They just can't afford a turnover that gives the other team a chance to increase the lead.
He surveys the field with the pass. The 40. Abraham takes him down at the 44-yard line. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. 1st and 10. Rivers starts out of the shotgun. With the throw. Incomplete. They'll have 2nd down upcoming after the incompletion. They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. 6th play of this drive. Rivers back in the shotgun. Parker, the motion man. Throwing. This pass is incomplete, and the cornerback is able to tip it away from the intended receiver.
He got a good sense of knowing where the ball will come down and when to make his move. I'll tell you, here's a defensive lineman's dream. 3rd and long, and he knows they have to pass.
The Jets come out in a nickel package. Drops back. Looking for an option with the throw. Fumble. Barrett takes him down at the 41-yard line. It's picked up. The ball came loose, and the defense was right there to pick it up.
Yeah, they really had his number on that one. You got to remember to keep the ball wrapped up tight when you see contact coming. Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
The coach is hoping they get it right here because that could be a big lift to the team.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if the knee is down. It's tough to say with that replay. This one won't be easy.
A call on the field is overturned.
So the referee agrees with the official upstairs, and this one has been overturned.
Well, it was put in to right a wrong. And right there, it was wrong. And now it's right.
Out of the gun. Surveying the field with the pass, and he hits his target. Quarterback lets it go, and it found its mark.
This is one of those guys who's always had a pretty good arm. He always seems to do a good job of reading the defense.
Under pressure, throws it. Pass ball's incomplete. Rivers found the single coverage he wanted. He just couldn't get it in there. With still plenty of time left, they might take a shot at the end zone here.
But they didn't want to blow their chance of getting some points before the half. So he has to be smart with his throw.
They'll go from the I formation. Heel goes in motion. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Barton makes the tackle at the 11. About a 28-yard field goal here as they line up for the kick. And it's on its way. He had plenty of room to spare. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. The Chargers are ready to kick this one off.
Back deep to return.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 12. The 30. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. New York, 14. San Diego, 9. We're ready to start the second half of play. Halftime is over. Now we're all set for the second half kickoff.
Johnson back to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 4. To the 20. The Bolts will start this drive from the 28-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. Rushing on first down has not worked out for them today. Less than a 2-yard per carry average.
That's why they're losing. You got to be able to get yards on first down.
He was fortunate to get anything on that one.
And that's a tribute to their strength and conditioning coach. These guys spend almost as much time in the weight room as they do on the field. And you see it pay off when a guy can turn a play that looks like a sure loss into a play for a couple of yards.
Nickelback in this time. Rivers sends a man in motion. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. It's tipped away by the cornerback.
That's a good job of reading and timing the play so the receiver can't make the catch.
The Jets come out in a nickel package. With the throw, nearly picked off. He makes a great play by breaking the pass.
That one looked like it slipped out of his hand a little bit while he was winding up to throw it.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
38-yard punt. Fair catch made at the 30-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The defense lines up in the nickel. Throwing on 1st down. Throws it. And it's caught. And he steps out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Budcat didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Gets the pass off, and he drops the pass. That pass was right there, but he was unable to hang on.
That's the type of pass that you got to be able to hang on to.
Budcat moves in motion. Closing in, and he's tackled behind the line by Godfrey. Pennington brought down for the sack.
They need some better blocking out of that offensive front. You have to use your hands, get them out in front of you, keep them inside, maintain leverage, and balance that you need to hold those blocks and slow down the pass rush.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3 and out. Here's the kick. From the 34. So they have 1st and 10 here. They're having no success running on 1st down.
Which is one reason why they find themselves on the short end of the stick right now. It's hard to have consistent success without balance.
And this pass is completed.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
So the coach wants the referee to take another look at that last call.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
So as the referee looks at a few angles, we'll do the same. And now it all depends on what we can see because the referee is going to see the same thing. I think it's a catch.
That's a tough call. Depends on what angle you're looking at it from. I guess it'll be a judgment call by the officials.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. New York will be charged with timeout.
Well, after taking a long look at the replay, he didn't see anything to change the original call.
Yeah, and there's actually 2 things they lose with that. 1, they lose a timeout, and 2, they lose a challenge. Tosses it out to the left. Abraham created problems in the backfield on that play. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play. He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
Only one man in the backfield. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. Rivers seems to put every throw right on the numbers.
I'll tell you, of all the quarterbacks in the league, he might be the most accurate. It seems like just about every throw is a good one. He's not the kind of guy who's going to throw a lot of balls into coverage either.
Tomlinson is the deep back. Tomlinson setting up play action with the pass. He finds his man. Rivers doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
1st and 10. They're having no success running on 1st down.
Stuff like a turkey. I mean, less than 2 yards isn't very good.
Howard stops him at the 21-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Sixth play of this drive, and they find themselves in scoring range. Tomlinson, the lone setback. Rivers sends a man in motion. Tomlinson. Barton makes the tackle at the 17. They're going to keep testing this rushing defense.
The guy seems to get stronger every time he touches the ball.
Seventh play of this drive. About 2 to go. Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Hand off to the tailback, throwing. And he hits his target. The Chargers get the big strike again for their second long 3rd down conversion on this drive. And now they're 8 yards away from finishing this drive with a touchdown. Tomlinson, the lone setback. Not a whole lot on that carry. He'll take himself out of the game for a play or two. 8 is the magic number right now. Nickelback in this time. Looking for an option. Lobs one into the end zone. Turner is in there for the touchdown. So they'll go for the 2 here and the chance to make it a 3-point game. Floats one into the end zone. Almost intercepted. They don't get the 2 points.
These 2-point conversions are always a gamble.
Carter, he's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. The Bolts are lined up for the kickoff. Nice kick and returnable. From the 10 to the 20. Looking for leverage. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series. First and 10. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. He always displays great awareness, and he gets in there and brings him down for a loss.
I'll tell you, he might be one of the smartest linebackers in the NFL right now. He anticipates, closes, then boom. He drags the ball carrier down for a loss.
Throwing. And this pass is completed. He catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first downs.
It's 1st and 10. Martin couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes at the back as to choose from.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Bolts ahead of the Jets 15-14. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. So it's 2nd and 10.
Robber! Come on now, let's do this!
Hand off to the tailback. Lassiter stops him at the 41. Short gain on that burst through the middle, maybe half a yard.
I don't think I'd call that run a burst. It was more of a limp up the middle.
Fifth play of this drive. 8 to go. They'll go from the I formation. Pressure, slings it to the outside. And the defense gets to him just as he lets it go.
This guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
White sets up to run back the punt. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. It's 1st and 10. Dyson, the motion man. Hand it off. Slips the tackle. Coward takes him down at the 30. Pickup of about 8. Two yards to go.
Let's get him! Come on!
They line up in the I formation. He's taken down at the 44-yard line.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Fullback dives and brings him down. That run didn't get them much.
Yeah, there was a defender in every gap ready to make the tackle on that play.
Eight to go. Rivers with a man in motion. With the pass, and the catch is made. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. It's 1st and 10. Tomlinson, the lone back, dropping back to pass on 1st down. He was under a lot of pressure, John. They almost got to him.
Now the defensive coordinator is pulling out everything. He's throwing his whole arsenal at him right now.
6th play of this drive.
Strong left. Come on, let's go. Set.
Tomlinson. Abraham is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 40-yard line. Tomlinson was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on third down. Tomlinson didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Number 5 will do his best to get this one inside their 5. Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. It's 1st and 10. They come out in the nickel. Gets rid of it. The defender's got it. Pass rush had a lot to do with that interception.
That's exactly what happened out there. He felt the rush coming, and he was coming so fast that he threw it up for grabs, and he paid for it. I'm sure that he wished he had that one back as soon as he let it go.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Give it to the halfback. Hobson makes the stop at the 22. So here's how each team has done protecting the ball, or lack thereof, perhaps. Two-minute warning coming up. Again with the run. He goes down at the 10-yard line. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
He just exploded towards the marker that time. That was a big-time run.
This one is just about in the books. They're within striking distance here. The backs are lined up in an I. Rivers sends a man in motion. Hand it off to the back. Barton makes the play at the 8. Pulled down after a minimal gain.
They just manhandled him at the line of scrimmage. I always say that if you win the battle in the trenches, it's going to go a long way towards your winning the game.
2nd and 8. They'll go from the I formation. Gates in motion. Tomlinson. He took a shot. He's in pain. We'll get word from Jill as soon as possible.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
They can still pick up the first without scoring here. The Jets come out on a dime package. Neal. Abraham with the tackle at the 7-yard line. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
So we'll see if the field goal unit can come through here. Kading comes into the game to try the field goal. The kick is up. The rookie sends it sailing through.
He's definitely got an NFL leg on him.
The Chargers find themselves up by a small margin. The Bolts are set to kick it deep.
Harvard back deep to return.
It's on its way. From the 10. The last time the offense had the ball, they gave it away on an interception. Let's see what happens this time down the field.
What they need here is some yards on 1st and 2nd down so they don't set themselves up with 3rd or possibly 4th and long. The whole field is open to them because there's a decent amount of time left.
With the throw, the defense has it. The 30. He throws the pick, and that was probably their last shot at winning this game.
Yeah, great job by the defense to force the bad throw and get the ball back for the offense. That's a mark of a good defense, making a stand when the game's on the line.
No need for anything else but taking a knee here to finish this one out. He'll just take a knee. New York calls a timeout. That's their last one. We're just about down to 1 minute. Looks like they'll take a knee right here and savor the victory. He'll take a knee. It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. So they'll just wind the clock down and get out of here with a win. Flag down. So he's called for encroachment.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
They have to get inside the 18 to convert for the 1st down. No need for anything else but taking a knee here to finish this one out. He'll just take a knee. From here, this will be about a 46-yard field goal. And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is San Diego 18, New York 14. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.